Hey Virgo, so I'm here to do the readings from the 5th to the 11th of June. Can't believe we're in June already. What I want to say first is there is a lot of scammers. I have got his photo now as well. He is foreign, but I have his photo. So all the links to my social medias are in the description box below. Any others, they're not mine. Also, these readings will be extended, and you can find that on the Vimeo link, or if you want to join the Patreon community where you get all of the extendeds every week, all month, and you can check some moon, rising, and your Venus, and you can check other people's if you're interested in other people's. So I'm going to dive straight in. I'm using the Psychic Oracle deck, and I'm going to be clarifying a little bit before I go into the extended. So Virgo, the main energy of this week, when it wants to tell me something. All the earth sounds have had really good readings. The throat chakra, speaking your truth, conversations, truthful conversations, but it's also having the ability to hear once we close our throat chakra. Once we close our mouth, it's about sitting back and listening, and really listening, because sometimes when you get people talking, we're thinking about what we're going to say next rather than listening to what's being kind of put out there. So there could be some truthful conversations coming in. But it is about speaking your truth. What's crossing that energy is spiritual union. So the crossing energy could be a past love, a new love, a relationship that you're in right now. If you are single, it could be about spotting the truth, that type of thing, and putting yourself out there, speaking to new people. Why is this coming around now? So it looks like this week is about conversations, being heard, and how we speak. It's coming around because of your shadow. So the shadow is the moon, Pisces energy. The shadow is about, I feel it's more going inwards for yourself this week. We do have Saturn in retrograde, and we're still in that shadow of Mercury. But sometimes we feel like we're not deserving. Sometimes that ego part of us delivers that message to us and kind of holds ourselves back. But the moon card, which is the shadow card, is about releasing fears that are holding you back. So they could be fearful. You could be fear of talking to new people, fear of not being heard right. I don't know why. I kind of wanted to say then, be careful that tapped messages can be misconstrued. So there's something to do with some forms of conversations this week. In the past, we've got the solar plexus, so that's really good energy to be in. Going with that gut instinct and truly believing and trusting in that gut instinct. But then at the moment, this week seems to have this shadow energy over it, where you're kind of not trusting in yourself, especially at delivering messages or messages received. Sorry, my tick's starting again with my nose. Why is it coming out at present? We've got harmony. Maybe dealing with a Gemini, you may have Gemini in chart, or something could have happened while we've been in Gemini season, we're still in it. It is the number 6, 2022 is on the 6th vibration. Peace, love, harmony, and balance. May have Gemini in chart. But it's about harmony. It's about having harmony in relationships. And it doesn't have to be love. It does look like it could be very strong within love. But it could be more harmony within relationships, your children, your parents, your friends, future romantic prospects, that type of energy. So it's a nice energy. A lot of major arcana. So this week is definitely a universal energy for yourself. Near future, major arcana again. They're all major arcana apart from the spiritual union. 2 of Cups. So some kind of relationship could be a bit of a challenge at the moment, but I feel like it's more inwards. It could be the relationship with yourself. Near future, you've got your intuition. Again, there's a need to trust that intuition, because your intuition is telling you that there's new doors about to be opened. And there's light behind those doors. Don't hold yourself back. The universe is kind of screaming at you. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold your words back. But also listen before you speak. So, again, I'm getting conversations. Your power in this situation is your spiritual strength. It's to trust in yourself, your intuition, your spiritual self, in order to kind of lift those obstacles up. And the obstacles could be trust. I know we've not got the trust card here, but I feel like you're not trusting in yourself. like maybe that you're deserving of something. You know, you've got your guards. It's very spiritual, Virgo. It's very like universal, the reading. It's not like cut and dry. And I feel like that's with messages as well. Not all messages are cut and dry. There's, you know, if you read between the lines. Outside influence is sacrifice. So making those sacrifices, you know, maybe you've kind of kept yourself treading water and it's been feeling like you've been treading water for a long time. But you are going through a major sacrifice, you know, kind of letting go of past doubts and, you know, the flowers are blossoming, you know, the clouds. I kind of want to say look around you for the signs as well. So maybe you are like a bit like me, like cloud spotting, making pictures with the clouds and things like that. I do feel like you're going to get signs from spirit this week. And it comes just before or amidst a conversation. I feel like the conversation, the messages are really significant. What is going on today? My cards just won't go on my table. In the hopes and fears, truth. You've got triumphant success, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords speaks the truth. You know, so it's about cutting out anything that no longer serves you, cutting the cords to things that no longer serve you. That can be your own feelings, your thoughts, your own words, that type of thing. So I feel like this week it's about, I feel like you're self-analysing. You're kind of making peace with because it's all about duality and we all have that light and dark energy. And I feel like this week is about making peace with that light and dark energy within ourselves. Because dark is not bad. Dark is not evil. Dark is the more intuitive place and light is the more of having a belief and trust, you know. So it's about making a collaboration with your own energies. Could be with another person, it could be regarding like moving forward with another person, but you want it to be true. You want it to be, you know, no lies, you know, truthful communication, and your outcome is wisdom. See, learning a lot of lessons about things and learning lessons from your past so then you don't have to repeat those cycles in the future with a 5 being there. So there is changes coming in. So I want to get some clarification for yourselves. Don't know what that is across the top of my phone. See what's going on. We've got a hell of a lot of major arcana. Four of Cups on top of the throat chakra. You could be missing someone, you could be missing talking to someone, you know, that type of thing. Or you could be feeling like you're going to miss out on something if the conversation doesn't go that way. Or, you know, you could be feeling bored. Maybe you need to start talking to other people. What's crossing that energy is the spiritual union, which is the 2 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. It's regrets and, you know, looking back over the past. So maybe you're feeling like I'm not ready to go forward because I'm looking over the past and what the past did to me and the regrets that I've done to myself, that type of energy. But once he turns away from the past, you've got the 2 of Cups right behind you, and that is the crossing energy. It's to get towards that 2 of Cups. And it's to stop expecting everything to happen like it did in the past, you know, because you've got 555 now in your reading. So major changes, major transformations are coming in. The challenge is to stop looking back over the past. In the extended, I'm going to have a look at what's been going on in the past to get that to where you are right now. So at present, we do have the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely an offer looming in, or it's coming already. And that's what's putting you kind of into yourself. But we've got the 4 of Wands. Peace, contentment, abundance, a happy home life, the completion of project. You are manifesting this energy in. But then because your manifestations are starting to come into fruition, or you're getting those feelings like, yeah, I need to start putting myself out there, then this self-talk, this negative self-talk is like, are you ready? Are you really ready? You've got a lot going on. You know, you're doing this, you're doing that. You could be putting yourself off something really good. Trust that intuition because you deserve peace and harmony. I'm looking at your outcome. The 5 of Wands, so you keep getting a lot of 5s. The 5 of Wands in reverse, it's not going to be like the past. It's not turning out the same way. The 3 of Swords in reverse, you're scared of being hurt. You may be holding yourself back. Devil card, Capricorn energy there. But again, I'm feeling like it's more ego and You are scared of reliving toxic relationships, toxic cycles that didn't work out the best for you. But going forward, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You know, that's trustworthy alliances, that's security, and that's feeling safe and secure within finances, within relationships, loyalty. So you may have been hurt in the past, like someone could have been disloyal or betrayed you, and that the thought of that re-happening is like, I can't go through that again. I don't want to go through that again. Maybe you were disloyal to yourself and you stayed in a situation longer than you should have been. But you deserve that. You deserve this. And Spirit are definitely bringing people in to your life for a reason at the moment. So kind of sit back and enjoy the ride rather than be scared of the next twist and turn. So if this is where I'll leave you with lots of love. And if I'm meeting you on the extended, I'm going to head over there now and I'm going to take a lot deeper run at this, okay?